Hi, this is Laura Oakman from Fox Sports. You are watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
How would you assess his spring and heading into the season start?
Well, I mean, it's tough to, assess a spring training. Obviously, tonight his outing wasn't real crisp. It's not like him to kind of scatter everything. Couple walks, couple solo homers. But overall, if the body of work, he's ready to go. He came out of tonight healthy, and we'll look forward to getting him out there on Saturday.
And it looks like the clubhouse, their assessment, they definitely have a consensus when it comes to Shea Langoliers. They expect a really big season from him. What are your overall thoughts on him behind the plate and then at the plate as well?
Well, again, we talked about Shea into last year and the continued growth that I feel confident in. I've made a lot of comparisons to him and Sean Murphy. He spent the offseason really working on his craft, both defensively and offensively. And there's excitement around, Shea from his spring training. But for me, it's just an excitement that I think as a young player, year two of a full season, we'll see a continued growth and continued improvement.
Yes, about Abraham Toro, somebody we didn't ask about him before the game. He produced the only run for the Athletics today. What impression you have had of his spring training, and what plans you have for him this year? Well,
I think for Abraham, last season, spent mostly in AAA. He had, a limited number of at-bats up on that roster in Milwaukee. For us, we plan on using him in a multifaceted role where, he'll play a little third, he'll play some second base. In an emergency situation, he can go to the outfield. He could even fill in at short. So the versatility provides us some options, and definitely as a switch hitter, that gives him, a little of an advantage as well. We can use him as a pinch hitter off the bench.
Kind of on the subject of Toro, it's, it is spring, it's small sample size, but he's put some really productive at-bats together with runners in scoring position. Is there anything in particular that you've seen in his approach in this situation?
I'll speak for the group, really. I mean, I know that Toro's had a nice spring offensively, and like you speak of, with runners in scoring position, I think the whole group has done a nice job. It's been an emphasis from the start of camp to really focus on what we can do to be successful to score more runs. And I think the group's bought in on that. The results have kind of shown themselves through spring training. Obviously not tonight. Faced a really good arm tonight. 10 punch-outs. I don't think we've had 10 punch-outs in a spring training game. But Hicks had everything working. He maybe started a little slow. We didn't get him in the first, and he just kept building, got stronger and stronger. So.
Obviously, the goal is to get through tomorrow's game unscathed with no injuries. What could we expect from the lineup for tomorrow? Or are we going to be seeing roughly the same lineup and a little bit less?
No, you'll probably see some other faces in there tomorrow. The goal objective as every team to get out of spring training healthy. We've got a group in that room that we feel confident, we want to leave with. We've sustained some injuries here in the last week and a half, and I'll get in there tonight and we'll look over it and put a lineup out for you guys tomorrow.
Hi, Sharks analyst Brett Hedican for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please give a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.